oldest reference to the Kurds dates as far back as a Sumerian clay tablet 3,000 years before Christ, which refers to the land of Karta south of Lake Van, which was etymologically related to Urartu and Ararat in Assyrian and Hebrew, respectively. To all their detractors who think that Kurdish isn't used in any national context before the 20th century, we have Iranian legends and mythology dating back to Ferdowsi's Shahnameh, like the story of King Zahak, where the Kurds fled to the mountains where they dwell to this day out of their fear of the king because he was a child killer. There's also Sharaf Khan Bitlisi's Shahnameh, which is the Kurdish version of the Shahnameh, written and published during the Safavid period that cites the main Kurdish dynasties of the region pre-Safavid, the Marwanids, Hassanids, Fadluyids, and Ayyubids. These are from the Shahnameh, a Kurdish national epic written before Ahmad Khani's Memojin. Mehdad Izadi also refers to the prehistoric Shanidar caves near today's Erbil and the burial rituals, the stone tools, and the Neanderthal remains of the inhabitants there. These artifacts can be identified as Kurdish, or rather Proto-Kurdish, in hindsight. Neither the Christians or the Kurds have the superior historical claim over who the true indigenous people of northern Iraq are, because for one thing, Iraq, Iran, Turkey, and Syria don't exist in this time period, neither do any nation states. So that's a boring and irrelevant debate, and also a waste of time. In the field of genetics, we have this principle called the pedigree collapse, which predicates, in a nutshell, that if you go far back in time, you won't find that many humans that are ancestral to the people who are alive today, which logically concludes that most people in a specific region that are alive today are the descendants of the people who had children in the period of great antiquity, because bloodlines end up mixing and migrations happen. What this means in the case study of Mesopotamia's history is that the Assyrians, the Chaldeans, and the Kurds alive today descend from whoever was alive in the region of the world that they originally stemmed from thousands of years ago, before the future migrations and foreign admixture. And the study is done on a pre-Semitic Hurrian population, or rather Hurrian-like population of northern Mesopotamia. It was discovered through the sequenced genetic samples from the Hurrian sites in northwestern Iran, western Iran, like Sehgabi, the Sehgabi site, that Western Iranics, particularly the Kurds, have continuity with the ancient pre-Iran Hurrians that were active in the region before the Semitic expansions and the spread of the Semitic languages into Mesopotamia. So the Kurds are native to every region they're predominant in. They're the natives of Iraq, they're the natives of Syria, they're the natives of Anatolia, and all of the Zagrosian regions of Iran. They're of the same extraction as that of the Neolithic farmers from the Göbekli Tepe site in southeastern Turkey. They're of the same extraction as that of the locals of the Baghastan region, today's Mount Behistun area in Kermanshah. They're of the same extraction as that of the inhabitants of Lashukani, the capital city of the Mitanni kingdom, and of the Shanidar cave site, and of the Karta region referenced by the Sumerians. So for any detractors to claim that the Kurds came out of nowhere in this region and are a recent foreign presence is a fucking farce, even if it is the truth. And this is where I end the first episode. Thank you for watching. Time